156 to 530 Check Point Certified Endpoint Specialist, CCES Practice Exam. Question 1. What is the primary role of Check Point endpoint security in modern cybersecurity? A. Managing network routers. B. Protecting endpoint devices from threats. C. Encrypting email communications only. D. Monitoring server room temperatures. Answer B. Explanation. It focuses on protecting endpoint devices such as laptops, desktops, and servers from various cyber threats. Question 2. Which of the following best describes an endpoint in Check Point Endpoint? Security? A. A centralized database server. B. A network switch. C. A user device like a laptop or desktop. D. A cloud storage system. Answer C. Explanation. Endpoints refer to user devices such as laptops, desktops, and sometimes servers that require protection. Question 3. How does Check Point endpoint security differ from traditional antivirus solutions? A. It only focuses on email threats. B. It integrates multiple security layers, including threat prevention and VPN. C. It does not offer any malware protection. D. Is solely hardware-based. Answer B. Explanation. Unlike traditional antivirus solutions, Check Point endpoint security integrates multiple layers such as anti-malware, anti-bot, VPN, and device control. Question 4. What is a key benefit of deploying Check Point endpoint security in an enterprise environment? A. Reduced need for firewalls. B. Enhanced protection against a variety of endpoint threats. C. Elimination of network monitoring. D. Automatic hardware upgrades. Answer B. Explanation. It provides comprehensive protection against malware, unauthorized access, and data loss, enhancing overall endpoint security. 1/4. Question 5. In the context of Check Point, what does endpoint specialist primarily focus on? A. Designing network cables. B. Securing endpoint devices and managing related policies. C. Overseeing cloud service providers. D. Building physical security infrastructures. Answer B. Explanation. An endpoint specialist focuses on securing endpoints through P-Roper configuration, policy management, and threat mitigation. Question 6. Which component is not part of the Check Point endpoint security? Architecture? A. Security management server. B. Security gateway. C. Endpoint client. D. Data center cooling system. Answer D. Explanation. The architecture includes management servers, gateways, and endpoint clients, but not a data center cooling system. Question 7. What is the primary function of a security management server in Check Point endpoint security? A. To physically secure the endpoint devices. B. To manage and enforce security policies. C. To perform hardware maintenance. D. To design endpoint user interfaces. Answer B. Explanation. The security management server centrally manages and enforces the security policies across endpoints. Question 8. How does a managed endpoint security deployment differ from a standalone deployment? A. Managed deployment requires no configuration. B. Standalone deployment centralizes management. C. Managed deployment is centrally controlled, while standalone is independent. D. Standalone deployment uses cloud-based management exclusively. Answer C. Explanation. A managed deployment provides centralized policy management, whereas standalone deployments operate independently on each device. Question 9. Which Check Point tool is commonly used to manage security policies and endpoints? A. Smart Console. B. Active Directory. C. VPN Manager. D. CloudGuard. 2/4. Answer A. Explanation. Smart Console is the management interface used to configure policies and monitor endpoints. Question 10. What is the importance of integration between endpoint clients and Check Point security management solutions? A. It reduces hardware costs. B. It ensures seamless policy enforcement and monitoring. C. It eliminates the need for software updates. D. It simplifies network cabling. Answer B. Explanation. Integration ensures that policies are uniformly enforced and endpoint NTS are continuously monitored for threats. Question 11. What does endpoint policy management typically involve? A. Creating physical keys for security. B. Configuring and enforcing security settings on endpoint devices. C. Setting up user email accounts. D. Installing operating systems. Answer B. Explanation. Policy management involves configuring security settings such as antivirus, web filtering, and application control on endpoints. Question 12. Which of the following is a common security profile managed in endpoint policies? A. Printer maintenance. B. Antivirus. C. Screen resolution settings. D. Network cabling. Answer B. Explanation. Antivirus is a core security profile that helps protect endpoints from malware and other malicious threats. Question 13. What does application control and endpoint security aim to do? A. Control software updates only. B. Block unauthorized applications from running. C. Enhance application speed. D. Monitor printing services. Answer B. Explanation. Application control restricts or allows the use of specific applications to minimize the risk of unauthorized software execution. Question 14. How does Check Point Endpoint Security help in managing web filtering? A. By monitoring social media activity. B. By enforcing policies on allowed and blocked websites. C. By improving video streaming quality. 3/4. D. By configuring hardware firewalls. Answer B. Explanation. It manages web filtering by enforcing policies that allow or block access to specific websites based on security guidelines. Question 15. What is a critical benefit of configuring email filtering on endpoints? A. Increases email delivery speed. B. Protects against phishing and email-borne malware. C. Reduces the size of email attachments. D. Automates email responses. Answer B. Explanation. Email filtering helps protect endpoints by detecting and blocking phishing attempts and malware-laden emails. Question 16. Which technology is essential for real-time threat detection on endpoints? A. Data replication. B. Anti-malware scanning. C. File compression. D. Printer sharing. Answer B. Explanation. Real-time anti-malware scanning is critical for detecting and mitigating threats as they occur on endpoints. Question 17. What is the function of Check Point Euro's anti-bot protection feature? A. It automates software updates. B. It detects and blocks malicious bot activities on endpoints. C. It provides hardware diagnostics. D. It manages user passwords. Answer B. Explanation. Anti-bot protection is designed to detect and prevent malicious bot activities and communications on endpoint devices. Question 18. Which of the following is a common deployment model for Check Point Endpoint security? A. Cloud-based only. B. Standalone and managed. C. Virtual desktop infrastructure only. D. Peer-to-peer networking. Answer B. Explanation. Check Point Endpoint security can be deployed in either standalone mode or as part of a centrally managed solution. Question 19. How does endpoint security contribute to unified threat management? UTM? A. By managing only firewall rules. B. By integrating multiple security functions into a single solution powered by TCPDF, www.tcpdf.org/4.